Alright, also look. Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the stinkingly stacked card for the opener of 2025. That is UFC 311. And with the recent announcement from Uncle Fester on the confirmed co-main and main events, I wanted to take some time to discuss as well as analyze what's been getting the entire MMA community talking and buzzing. So, with that being said, without further ado, let's get right in to the video. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share so you can help me reach 1,500 subscribers by May. I'll deeply appreciate you. And make sure you join the official UFC Discord, link in the description. Alright, so look, the first pay-per-view card of 2025, UFC 311, is absolutely loaded from top to bottom. But hold up real quick, let me break it down for you. For the main event of the evening, we've got the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev, taking on Arman Tsarukyan for the 155-pound title. Then for our co-main event of the evening, we've got the undisputed bantamweight champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili, taking on the 18-0 undefeated contender, Umar Nurmagomedov for the bantamweight throne. Absolutely insane ending to the night. But earlier on the card, we've got a featured bout between two former light heavyweight champs going at it. Yuri Prochazka versus Jamal Hill. And hold up, breaking news, as I'm recording this video, another bout has just been added to the already super stellar card. That being Beneil Dariush versus Renato Money Moicano. This card is absolutely beyond stacked, from top to bottom, from bottom to top. Oh my goodness. On a side note though, one of my boys actually mentioned to me that Khabib might actually collapse from all of this stress just as we're getting into the new year. Because not only does he have to corner both of his brothers in two title fight main events for UFC 311, but a week later, he's going to have to be in Abu Dhabi for the Usman Nurmagomedov versus Paul Hughes fight and put up with Conor McGregor in Hughes' corner. Absolute chaos. But hey, prayers up to the king of daggy rats though, I guess. But with all of that being said, let's get into the main event, that being Islam Makhachev versus Arman Tsarukyan. Islam Makhachev is currently the pound-for-pound king, as well as the second most well-rounded fighter on the planet right now, behind Ilia El Matador Topuria, of course. He's had an incredible title run so far, going toe-to-toe with Dustin the Diamond Poirier, submitting Charles do Bronx Oliveira, and even knocking out Alexander the Great Volkanovski. But make no mistake, this fight with Arman Tsarukyan won't be a walk in the park. Arman Tsarukyan has grown leaps and absolute bounds since their first bout in 2019, and he's showcased his striking evaluation in fights like his one with Charles Oliveira, Charles do Bronx, as well as proved his power by knocking out guys like Beneil Dariush. And while I still favor Islam Makhachev in this rematch, it is clear as day that this will 1000% be his toughest test in the lightweight division to date. Now moving on to the co-main event, that being Merab Dvalishvili versus Umar Nurmagomedov. And look, honestly, I'm really not that surprised that Merab is coming back so soon. I mean, with Ramadan taking up all of March, his return had to happen in either January or early February if he wanted to stay active. So props to Merab for taking this fight because a lot of people doubted he would. And look, to me, this fight kind of feels like more of a close 50-45 split. Merab Dvalishvili is relentless and he'll shoot for takedowns all day. I mean, they don't call him the machine for nothing. But Umar Nurmagomedov, on the other hand, is a little bit more versatile with better striking, kicks, and arguably superior scrambles. And, personally, I think the key here is whether or not Merab Dvalishvili can consistently secure takedowns over a 5-round period, or if Umar's slick striking will overwhelm Merab in the long run. Personally speaking, though, I think Merab can grind out the win, but that's a breakdown for another time. Now for the featured bout, That being Yuri Prochazka versus Jamal Hill. And look, don't get me wrong, I love this fight and I think it's going to be very exciting, no doubt. But what's really on the line here? I mean, even if either guy wins, it's kind of hard seeing them getting a title shot against Alex Poatan anytime soon. I mean, Magomed Ankalaev has been waiting in the wings for what feels like forever. And look, don't get me wrong, I love Yuri Prochazka, but he's already been knocked out twice by Alex Poatan. And as for Jamal Hill, I think he's still sleeping from the round 1 melatonin shot Alex Poatan gave him back in April at UFC 300. We'll just really have to see what happens after the long-awaited fight between Magomed Ankalaev and Alex Poatan to really see what direction the light heavyweight division moves in. But all in all, UFC 311 is definitely gonna be one of the best cards of 2025 already. With other fights on the card like Manny Moicano versus Beneil Dariush, Kevin Holland versus RDR, Johnny Walker versus Bogdan Gustav, and Peyton Talbot making his return, as well as lastly, Nyquil Almeida versus Sergey Spivak. And it's probably not even finished, but looking at how stacked 311 is right now, makes me kind of wonder how mid they're gonna make 312. But that's all I've got to say for this video. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys have to say about the newly announced co-main and main events for UFC 311? Islam Makhachev versus Arman Tsarukyan, as well as Merab Dvalishvili versus Umar Nurmagomedov. Let me know in the comment section below. But that about wraps up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.